And this is a story that has really brought the issue of domestic violence into the spotlight. Tonight, Aday with Safe Haven Ministries is joining us live in studio. Tara, thanks for your time tonight. It has been a couple of days now this week since we've seen that awful video come out. Have you seen an increase in any traffic, phone calls coming into Safe Haven because of this?
I think that anytime domestic violence makes its way into the media, it provides sometimes opportunities for anyone experiencing violence to feel that they need to maybe call a hotline or to reach out for support, and definitely more inquiry just about how we can support somebody that's experiencing violence, and maybe just questions around what are some of the barriers to leaving an abusive relationship.
Yeah, I think some of the questions too is a lot of folks have, why would anyone in such an abusive relationship stay in that relationship?
Yeah, so it's a very complex issue, and it's so unique for anybody that's experiencing violence. I think that sometimes one of the biggest barriers to leaving an abusive relationship goes far beyond that abuse. If children are involved, for instance, that often makes it very hard for somebody to want to leave an abusive relationship, because those are additional people that they need to worry about their safety. Economic mobility can be another huge barrier to leaving. So if I don't have the money to potentially uproot myself and go somewhere where it's safe, or if I don't have the fare to get on a bus to reach out to some of community resources, those can also be huge barriers to reaching out and leaving an abusive relationship.
Tara, talk about some of the resources that are available to people who would wish to take advantage of that.
Yeah, great question. So there are a few resources in Grand Rapids and in Kent County that can help anybody that's experiencing domestic violence. The YWCA is one that Safe Haven works closely with, and then of course Safe Haven as well. So we both offer a 24/7 hotline, so that's available any time of the day. And what's really great about that hotline is if somebody is experiencing violence and maybe they haven't made the decision to leave that abusive relationship, but they have some questions. They want to know what does this process or this journey look like, or how can I receive service? I would always encourage that person to call Safe Haven's hotline and to just ask those questions and allow us to advocate and empower you along that journey.
Just to get a bounce.
Hard.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes too, it's other family members that are caught up in what's going on in the home perhaps. Are there resources available for those people?
Most definitely. So one thing Safe Haven has kind of recognized is that need. We get tons of calls from friends and family just really wanting to know, what is domestic violence? How can I better support my friends or family members? And so in response to that, we've decided to do a one-time event in November. I believe it's Saturday, November 8th, and it's for friends and family of somebody that's experienced domestic violence. So it's a training per se, but more just a conversation and an opportunity to learn more about the problem and how you can support that person through that process.
Absolutely, and we've got a lot more information online at woodtv.com as well. Tara Aday with Safe Haven, thanks for coming in tonight.
Thanks so much.